Palia is a brand new MMORPG that released into open beta as of the 10th of August 2023, and with there being no more progress resets, the game is basically fully released. Palia is a casual community sim MMO made in Unreal Engine 4. The game was developed for 5 years, and the way I'd describe it to my friends is it's basically Stardew Valley but in third person and an MMORPG shared world. I've actually been looking forward to Palia for a while because as much as I do like slaughtering hordes of monsters in fast-paced action combat games, sometimes I like to kick back, relax, and play something chill that doesn't require too much thinking. So what can you do in Palia? Basically build an instanced house on an expandable plot of land, do quests to uncover the story, build relationships with NPCs, mine rocks, chop trees, go fishing, catch bugs, craft stuff, hunt wildlife, pick plants, and find treasure out in the world. Unlike Stardew Valley though, the game has no melee combat. The only violence you'll be able to dish out is shooting wildlife with your bow. It's impossible to die in this game, and it's extremely casual friendly. In this video you'll get my first impressions of the game with my pros and cons at the end. But first, sponsor. War Thunder reigns supreme as the pinnacle of vehicular combat games. With a staggering lineup of over 2,000 tanks, planes, helicopters and ships, each rendered with highly detailed and historical accuracy, War Thunder offers players a captivating combined arms PvP experience that's second to none. Whether you want some high-octane adrenaline-fueled action or a tactical realism-based experience, War Thunder's got you covered. This game caters to everyone's taste, offering intense PvP battles that span across different immersion levels, tailored to various playstyles. Oh, and for those of you that like customization, brace yourselves. War Thunder's detailed customization system is like a candy store for vehicle enthusiasts, from an array of camouflages to historical markings, and even quirky 3D decors like bushes and gear. You can really add your personal touch to your war machines. The thing that impresses me the most about War Thunder isn't just the graphics, but it's the attention to detail. The fire, the smoke, but also the sound effects being incredibly realistic and adding to the overall sense of immersion. War Thunder is available on PC, Xbox X and S, PlayStation 5 and even the previous console generation, so make sure to download and play today. You'll also receive a generous welcome gift including vehicles, boosters, skins and more. Palia, a brand new casual MMORPG that's supposed to be quite relaxing. Let's see if it's any good. So straight away we've got be a responsible neighbour, be a kind neighbour and be helpful. Basically don't be a dickhead. Goes without saying really, doesn't it? Choose your body type. Triangle. Oh, that was the female. Okay. Can you not be a dude? It's not very inclusive, is it? I guess we'll go over this option and see if we can make it a little bit more masculine. What's he doing? I'm trying to make a character that looks like myself, but it's probably going to be difficult. Feeling excluded. Where's the beard option? There has to be a beard option, surely. It's like the game hates people with beards. Like, you've got all of these different hairstyles, but no beard option. TheLazyPeon, can we have that? Okay, let's go. We got our name, and we enter the world of Palia. Got ourselves an intro cutscene. Archaeologist has discovered some artifact. It seems like our soul has maybe been allowed to enter the world. Yeah, okay. Little elven creature, hello. Did you just materialise from nowhere? Oh, I've got multiple choice answers. And each of these answers give you different personality types. So you've got like water, air, fire, and earth personality types. She's nervous about getting to know you. Okay, so this seems to be like a relationship system. And we're in the game. Let's move around. Straight away, not a fan of the run animation. And drop in some serious frames. Check the jump animation. That seems normal. Double jump. Our ability gives me access to a wheel. Emerge from the cave, and this is the world of Palia. The weather's a bit shit today though, apparently. There's our first player. So I don't really know much about Palia, but based on the trailer it looks like a third-person multiplayer Stardew Valley. So I'm gonna try and play it as if it's Stardew Valley, go introduce myself to all of the villagers, do all of that stuff. Do some farming, plant some seeds. Yeah, it seems like it's a good idea to talk to everyone. I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of UI that displays your relationships with people. Can we swim? No. This game has New World's swimming system. Meet Haradi at the housing plot. We're gonna get our own house straight away. Mate, why can't I look like that? This guy has some facial hair, kind of. This guy's more Chad than every other character you can possibly make. I want to look like this guy. Tree trunk forearms. He's giving me a mining pick and some mushrooms. Gonna equip our pick. Do some mining, I guess. Quest. Clear some debris from the plot. Let's switch the axe. Clear the debris here. Straight to building, are we? Nice. Press control, it shows like a grid layout for the building. Oh, that's kind of nice. Easy to line everything up. Put the workbench here for now. Craft items. Well, we're definitely going to want a storage bin, but we don't have the resources yet. Let's get to clearing debris, I guess. What's this? Grilled mushroom. 50 focus points. Oh, you do have an energy resource. It's called Focus. Focus increases experience gained from all resources and is regenerated by eating. So even without focus, you can still perform actions. Just gives you more XP. Nice clean area for our house. Make ourselves a storage bin. Nice little building animation. Sales bin, okay. Coin purse running flat. Place items in the sales bin and they'll be sold soon. Place the storage bin right here. Craft your tent. That's nice. So the work table automatically takes resources out of your storage bin without it needing to be in your inventory. Nice quality of life. Makeshift tent. That's a big tent. I suppose we'll put it here for now. And there it is, my first humble abode. Is it starting to become daytime now? That's better, a little bit more cozy. After placing my tent, I went back to the town to talk to some more NPCs. In Palia, NPCs don't stand in the same spot at all times like in most MMOs. They actually move around during the day and are unavailable sometimes during the night, which adds a nice sense of realism to the game. I went in the tavern, saw a decked out player with a guitar on their back, and noticed some cool artwork on the walls which I assumed to be concept art for the game. After wandering around the tavern, I talked to an NPC called Ashura, who looked like a Giga Chad, and I was quite sad that I couldn't make a character that looked like him. From this point onwards, it was essentially basic tutorial stuff. I met a few NPCs that sold recipes to progress further in the game. I learned how to use a bow and hunt, learned how to fish, learned the basics of gardening, planted some carrots and onions, then cleared my plot of land of the remaining debris. Once the area was clear, I was able to place the foundation for my house. To fully build the house, I needed quite a lot of planks and stone bricks, and for this I needed a sawmill and a basic smelter. After getting the necessary tools for the job, it was time to get to work. Okay, right, whilst I'm out here, I need to investigate the shrine where I was found. There's a treasure chest over there. Oh, I don't have a glider equipped. I could glide to it, I suppose. This one. Enter the ruins. Oh, we're going to get a bit of story here. So there's an ancient ruins. Okay, that's kind of cool. So aside from the farming thing, the game appears to have some main quest line where you uncover the secrets of this ancient temple or a civilization long forgotten. You need to like do riddles and stuff. I like that. Cracking on with some quests. Sun's coming down. The world's very orange right now. We've got our sawmill. We've got our smelter. Yo, it takes quite some time to make these planks. You definitely want to keep this working at all times. Put 100 bricks on the go. You might even want multiple smelters. Wow, I've got a quest to give 5 gifts to villagers. Mate, I'm still getting on my feet. I'm still finding my bearings and you want gifts. Greedy bastards. I ain't giving you anything. I am here to receive and that is it. It's nighttime, so there's nothing really else to do at nighttime since you can't talk to NPCs. Nighttime, the play is just run around, gather as much stuff as you can. Interact with NPCs and get stuff done in the daytime. That seems to be the play. Okay, we've returned home. Bags absolutely rammed. I can finally harvest my food. This needs more work. Mate, onions are so needy. Wow, that's a lot of players. So everyone's instanced house is located in the exact same area. There's another area over here that I haven't been to. Let's check it out. Is this a completely different zone? It is. Quite a big zone as well. So, talk to Najima in Baraji Bay. So they're around here somewhere. I wonder if each zone has like higher tier resources and the progression works that way, or if they're just the same. Oh, we just learned a recipe from reading some random thing in a house. That's cool. Oh, there's literally a button to return home. That's convenient. I've been manually running home every time. And we're back. Time to plant some carrots, I guess. I have to admit, I'm already tired of watering these crops. It's a lot of effort. I would hope that later on you can like craft a robot that waters it for you. I should have done this a long time ago. 2 smelters, 2 sawmills. Shove that in, make some copper bars. 3 minutes per copper bar. Bruh. Takes a bit of time. You've chopped 150 trees. Bloody hell. It's quite a lot. Certainly clearing the land. Can we build this house yet? Do we have 100? We do. Let's finally build our house. This has taken many days. That just put the roof on it. Is this 8 hours of real life time? Bro. Okay. I guess we'll have to come back tomorrow to see it built. I thought it was going to make me add more resources. I thought that was like stage 1, but those resources took ages to refine. I don't think that's the case. I think it's going to slowly materialize over 8 hours, which would make sense. Okay, is anyone awake at this time of night? Reth is. Okay, let's go talk to Reth. What's Reth doing awake at 4 AM? Hello, Reth. Well, aren't you a night owl? What have you given me? Recipe or something? So now I get to select a cookbook. Cookbook or a dessert book? Cookbook. What a name. I've never met anyone called Reth before. Ref's given me 3 recipes. That's huge. Grilled meat. Any 2 red meat. Finally. Oh, yes. We can actually cook stuff now. Time for some upgrades. I can finally make my standard axe. I wonder if I can chop these bigger trees now. Yes. I wonder if I can make more money from wood cutting now. Let's see. Lots more wood. That's better. Finally got a real axe. Okay, that released a bit of dopamine. It looks like this axe is getting destroyed or it has durability. And that durability is wearing away very quickly. Am I going to need to constantly repair this? Oh, repair kit. Use this repair kit with a repair station to fix your tools. Cool, okay. What am I actually doing right now? I'm not even too sure. I'm just kind of running around, gathering stuff a little bit aimlessly. It's quite cozy. Just chilling out here in this meadow, hunting animals, gathering stuff. Not really much purpose, just going with the flow. Hunting level 3. Yeah, I'm starting to enjoy the game a little bit more now. Starting out, it was very slow and progress wasn't super enjoyable, but now I've kind of got over the super early stages of the game. The sense of progression's a bit better now. It kind of sucked in the beginning, not gonna lie, but now there's like loads of objectives pulling me in tons of different directions. Sense of progression from upgrading my tools, which is going to enable me to make more money and mine better resources. Yeah, we've been knocking out those quests. Purchase the expanded backpack. Yes. Where is that? We definitely need more inventory space. Backpack. 500. Nice. Inventory expanded. Oh, that's given me a whole new like level to my backpack. That's cool. How much does the next one cost? 5,000. Nice dopamine hit, unlocking that expanded inventory. So next I was going to go back and cook some good ass food. Let's get cooking. Open the grill. Grilled fish. Don't have any of those. We have grilled meat. Definitely want some grilled meat. Eat some food. Delicious. Alright, so I've got a quest to go over here to Naraja Bay, I think. Cozy. Autumn zone. Nice to meet you. Can you build me a glider? Oh yeah, that's what we need. So we need to give her some certain resources. Oh, found some rare loot. So exploration is also incentivized in this game as well, because you've got like random treasure chests around the map, which is also nice. I like games that incentivize exploration. Always feels good to loot one of those chests actually. You can make some mushrooms. I wish you could mass cook. It's really annoying having to cook one thing at a time and having to wait 15 seconds for it to cook, then manually clicking the other thing. You should just be able to click on a slider and slide how many you want to make. because this is just tedious. It's not fun. That's going to do it for me today. I'm going to log in tomorrow and see if my house is finished building.
The next morning.
Back again today with some more Palia. Let's see if my house is finished being built. Oh, it has. There it is. Looking at this little video, you can like get add-ons to your house, and the way it clips together looks pretty cool. The housing plot that we've currently got is really small, like I expected, and once we clear away all these trees and buy writs, we can expand our land size. So it's eventually this massive area, as displayed here. Things are finally starting to come together. Let's look inside, shall we? Door just opens. This is the house. It's not much, but it's home. Add some wallpaper, why not? That's better. What is this? Is this a refrigerator or something? That'll do. House is coming together nicely. Bit of furniture placed. I can interact with this, changing my clothes. Hairstyle. Let's go with this haircut today. Our axe is about to break. Let's see what happens when it 100% breaks. Does it just revert to the previous stage? It does. So you shouldn't let it go all the way down. You should repair it early, I think. Fuck. So now I need to recraft my axe. Luckily I've already got the materials for it. I like that even though you've got all of these storage bins, their storage quantity is all connected and you can access all of it in one. That's quite nice. Chat with the Shura. Heavy sawmill. So that's to make even better planks. That's a bit expensive. Yeah, we're not really at that tier of progression yet. You can definitely see where this thing progresses to. Exquisite axe. Foraging level 9. Foraging level 6 for the fine axe. So yeah, I'm definitely not quite at this next tier of progression. So what do we need? We need 5 leather, 2 fabric. Need to wait for my shit to sell. Then we're going to come back, buy the leather, then we can make the glider. Someone's added me as a friend. Sure, why not? A writ. Writ allows you to expand your housing space. Costs 20 renown. Oh, okay, so renown is like a resource. I suppose I'll buy like 8 of them. I can't think of anything better to spend your money on. A medium room costs 8,000 gold. We need to find a way of like pumping money. Okay, we've got 8 writs. So let's go into house mode. 8 writs. So let's expand. Where should we expand? Expand here, here, here. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll buy 1 more writ as well. So this is the maximum size of your land. You can have a bloody mansion eventually. I guess that's the goal. Put a tent out here. When my family come to visit, they can sleep outside. Purchase 2 leather. And that is everything we need to craft the glider. We're finally going to get our glider. Have a quick chat. Here's the supplies. Bunch of renown. And now, let's check my inventory. There it is, the glider. Tap the jump button when falling to glide. So let's give it a try. Let's see, is it smooth? Yes, it is. Gliding works very well. And the gliding feels good in this game. If I remember correctly, in the first zone, there was a treasure chest near the waterfall that I could only get through gliding. So let's go get that. This game's probably going to look really boring on YouTube, but it's one of those games that's more enjoyable to play than it is to watch, I think. Because from watching it, you're not getting the dopamine spikes and the sense of progression from actually playing it, as well as like the cozy, relaxing feeling from the music. It probably just looks insanely boring on YouTube, but it's pretty chill. It's not the most amazing game I've ever played, but based on what I've seen so far, it certainly lives up to my expectation for the game, which was Stardew Valley in third person with MMO elements. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, Palia seems to achieve that. Okay, this is the treasure chest I was talking about. Anything good? Yes, pretty good. How the hell do I get off here without dying? I think we just die. Glide over here, climb this. Parkour. Mate, having this glider is just completely improved the map traversal experience. It was a little bit tedious before, but so much better now. Definitely prioritize getting your glider. So there's like a queue of players waiting to get home. It tells you in the bottom right. I've never noticed that. Every time you go through like a load screen to go from your house to the village, there's like a queue. The sewers. Okay. What's in the sewers? A shop is in the sewers. Interesting. What are you selling? Lucky coins and fireworks. I may be down bad, but I'm not down bad enough to buy stuff from the sewer. Finally, some more clay. This clay is hard to come by. Did you just mine my... Griefed. I didn't think other players can steal your resources. I thought this was a casual MMO. That's stressful. I'm not feeling very relaxed now, knowing that I need to compete against all these players to farm fucking clay, because there's not enough of it on the map. Feels like I'm playing a hardcore sandbox PvP MMO now because we're all fighting to gather the clay. Stress levels through the roof. Smallest bit of player friction and it turns toxic. Wow, 283 Palians ahead of me. It's going to be a long loading screen then. Game must be popping off. Okay, current goal is to do this quest where I need to gift NPCs stuff. Got a bunch of random stuff in my inventory, so I should have most of what they want on me. We shall see though. Ah, Gina, just the lady I was looking for. I've got just the thing for you. There we go. Oh, that gives a lot of renown. Hello, what would you like? Quality leather. It's a bit expensive. Go talk to someone who's a little bit less needy. It's like 30 coins taking the piss, love. Heckler, what do you want? Grilled meat. Do I have any grilled meat? Oh, I have just the thing. A bit of flint. Oh, mate, you're easy. I like easy. Appreciate it, bro. Sifu, what do you want? Oh, you wanted copper ore, didn't you? I actually remember. I got you. That was giving me a quest. That seems to have opened up a few opportunities for us. Lots of quests appearing on the map. Lots of NPCs to talk to. Sometimes I say renown, sometimes I say renown. I say like a different variation of the word depending on how I'm feeling, and I don't know why. It's just one of those words. The last time I streamed Diablo 4, it really annoyed the chat that I was sometimes saying renown and sometimes saying renown. What one is it, renown or renown? I suppose it depends if you're from England or America, doesn't it? Okay, well, we got some stuff done. Seeds. What are we going to plant now? Weed block fertilizer. I can buy shit. And here I can buy super shit. Let's craft a seed collector. Harvest seeds from your fully grown crops. Yes, please. Put the seed collector here. 1 carrot equals 4 carrot seeds. Yeah, this is well worth doing then. Then you don't have to spend money on seeds constantly. Back again after another break, and it seems as though everything has grown. Got a few things to weed. So, I've made this seed maker. Let's see if we can chuck something in and get some seeds out of it. So if you put 1 seed in, you get twice the product back by the looks of it. Mate, this is really fun. I'm actually really starting to enjoy this. Like multiplying my resources. I should also have a lot of ceramic that's finally been crafted, which is going to mean I can build all of the crafting stuff that I need. Alright, so the next thing I wanted to craft was a better oven. Standard stove seems to be a priority, so I can make better food. Prep station here. Start recipe. Choose a dish from the stove and hit make. Making dishes requires prepping ingredients at other stations. Oh. Any vegetable, any spice, chopped mushrooms, stir, and soup. I'm going to try this. Like, the cooking system seems kind of cool. Okay. Let's get serious. Move this here. Move the tent here. Rotate the tent. And this is going to be the crafting tent. The building and furniture placement system's pretty good. Working fairly smoothly so far. Place the loom here. Grab this. Okay. Like that. Looks good. So everything's coming together nicely. Feeling thirsty? Remember to take water breaks as you play. Thanks for that, game. If you didn't tell me that, I would have forgotten and died of dehydration. We need to get to gardening 3 for this new watering can. That's going to be huge. I sound like such a nerd. Oh, I need to upgrade my watering can. But it's actually quite exciting. I was kind of worried that with such a casual game that's purely about life skills and professions and making a house, I was worried that there wouldn't be much of an addictive sense of progression, but no, there actually is. Even though there's no combat, you're still on some kind of treadmill, and I do kind of like that, having constant goals to aim towards. I pray for the day I level up my watering can. Doing these one at a time, it's rough. I'm actually going to move some of these storage bins like around here, because they're all connected. There's no reason to have them all out the front. If I need to get something whilst cooking, just place it around like this. That's actually really well designed. I need to go get some mushrooms because I wanted to try this mushroom special dish. I couldn't find any mushrooms though. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to grab the mushrooms, try and cook this dish, and then I'm probably going to call it a day. If not, I'm just going to keep playing and doing one more thing, and then the video will never end, and then my editor's going to absolutely hate me because he'll have 12 hours worth of footage to go through, when really we could probably just wrap up the video after 6 to 8. Don't worry, Hedon, I'm thinking about your sanity. But first there's a fishing spot. One more fishing spot. This looks like a mine. Let's go find out. So it just looks like a point of interest. And a key. So I guess I need to improve my reputation with the NPC to unlock new areas like caves, clearly. Right, so the final thing I want to do is test out this new cooking system. So I can make 3 hearty vegetable soups. Any vegetable, any spice, stir, and a mushroom. Let's try it. Make. Okay, add ingredient. So make the chopped mushroom. Okay, what do I do here? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a mini game. Chop, chop, chop. Okay, kind of cool. Add ingredient. So I need to like stir. Okay. Oh, and that's it. We've done it. It wasn't much, but that is the most interactive cooking system I think I've seen in a game. If I was to sell all 3, that's 69 gold as well. So decent money. Well worth cooking the higher tier ingredients. You know what? I wasn't overly impressed with this game when I was first playing it. For the first few hours, I was a little bit bored. The more I've played it, the more I've got into it, and I actually do think it's quite a enjoyable, relaxing, and cozy game, which was what I wanted out of it, really. Probably the perfect game to play with a spouse, build a house together, or the perfect game to play whilst you're watching a stream or a YouTube vid on your second monitor. Been playing the game for longer than I expected at this point, but I think I've got a pretty good idea of how the rest of the game's progression's gonna work, so let's wrap it up here. Hello, it's me again. So I actually stopped recording Palia 1 week ago, but as you can see, I've made some significant progress because I didn't stop playing this game after I stopped recording it. Yeah, I kind of went pretty hard on it. I've been playing it every day for the past week and I've started to really enjoy it. I've been farming quite heavily with some tomatoes. I've got myself the copper storage bin, which costs 25,000 gold. I've got the 4 inventory slot expansion, got an oven for my house, a bunch more furniture. I've almost got a full set of iron tools minus the bug catching thing. I'm currently working on getting the highest tier of tools, and I've been going pretty hard with the seed collectors. But yeah, Palia seems like a game that I'm just going to keep playing for a while. I didn't expect this to be a game that I got into. Wasn't a big fan of the character customization, but there's just something about it that's really relaxing, and the sense of progression is more addictive than I thought it would be. So after playing Palia for a few hours, my thoughts on the game so far are as follows. Ultimately, the game provides the experience that I wanted from it. A cozy, casual, chill game that you can play whilst watching videos on your second monitor. The building system seems to be very precise and well designed. Visually, the art style is quite nice and fitting for the style of game. Once you get past a boring first hour or two, the progression system starts to become quite addictive. I actually kept opening the game and maintaining my crops for a few days after I stopped recording this video. It's the perfect game to psy-up casual non-gamer girlfriends and boyfriends into MMO addiction. I like the exploration aspect of the game, from the hidden treasures to the quests that slowly uncover storyline. The user interface is clean and nicely stylized, and I think traversing the map with your glider and gathering rare resources is fun. I felt myself getting a dopamine kick every time I saw a giant copper ore vein. The first few hours weren't very fun and didn't excite me to keep playing. Once I got my foot on the ladder of progression and goal setting though, I started having fun. In its current state, the character creation sucks. I'm a fairly average looking guy, and I wasn't able to create anything that looks like me, which is usually how I judge character creation. No beards, no tattoos, no muscle or body customization, and all of the clothing options are either female or gender neutral. For a game that's supposed to be an inclusive community sim, I was surprised that there wasn't any options to make a character that looks masculine in any way. Hopefully this improves over time with player feedback though. The game has a fixed camera position. I'd like the option to be able to zoom in and out. The game needs a better way of splitting item stacks. The crafting system is tedious at times because there's no way to just craft X amount for things like arrows and smoke bombs. Having to wait in a queue every loading screen gets annoying, especially at peak times. Perhaps as the game becomes less popular, this will be less of an issue though. And I think the game could use some visual improvements, especially at nighttime, which looks noticeably more ugly than at daytime, perhaps due to poor lighting or something. Overall, so far, Palia has kinda lived up to my expectations. The biggest issue I have with it is not being able to create a character with any masculine features, but hopefully the devs will improve all aspects of the game and add more options over time. I'll definitely be using Palia to psy-up non-gamer friends into getting into MMOs, and I might even introduce this game to my mum so she'll quit playing those trash, microtransaction-riddled Facebook farming games. Is Palia worth playing? Well, if the idea of a third-person Stardew Valley style game sounds good to you, then yes. If you're looking for a fast-paced, highly engaging experience that will keep you on the edge of your seat, then no. It's a great game to chill with and watch second monitor content. But that's it for this video. As always, let me know your thoughts on Palia in the comments below. What are your own personal pros and cons with the game? Do you also think the character creator needs a bit of work? Once again, a big shout out to today's sponsor War Thunder, and don't forget to check out the game today and claim your bonus pack. Help us out with a like for the algorithm gods, social media on screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
But wait, there's more!
Hello again. It's been 2 weeks since I first started playing Palia, and I thought I'd make this quick little recording at the end of the video just to show my progress, because I have indeed continued to play this game, and I've played it quite a lot at this point. So first of all, I've unlocked every single exquisite tool in the game, which means I've got my mining to level 10, I've got 16 gardening right now, which is pretty good, 9 fishing, 9 hunting, 9 bug catching, 10 foraging, 9 furniture making. The only thing that's lagging a bit behind is the cooking. Quick visit to my house. My house isn't that impressive. As you can see, I've got the 9x9 farm here, bunch of seed collectors, bunch of glowworm farms. I have extended my house a bit. I've got the base house plus 2 large rooms. My house would be more further progressed, but as you can see here, I've got the iron chests unlocked, which cost 100,000 gold, and I've also unlocked my full inventory, which cost 50,000 gold. In the first 2 weeks of playing this game, I've made 347k gold, which is pretty decent, and I've mostly done that through gardening. I started out by just spamming tomato plants, but they've recently nerfed that with the game's first big patch, which has also brought a new event. But yeah, I've enjoyed Palia way more than I expected to, and it seems like the game in its current state is quite bare bones. There is only 2 zones, but it seems like the foundation is there for them to eventually build a really good, solid community sim game. Okay, Hedon, now you can end the video for real this time, after I tend to my gardens.